evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Actually, I don't like this standing behind the podium thing. Those that know me know I move around. But welcome to the 2024 UJ Sports Gala, right here, hosted at the Houghton Golf Club. I think you can see around. It's beautiful, and that's because this is a Night of Champions. And what better way than to celebrate it right here at the most prestigious place for a prestigious event. Sorry, I'm just looking around and I'm like, you know what? Every time I see all these athletes, they are sweating, and today they look so beautiful. So I'm like, what's going on here? So just to everyone who's just walked in here, thank you so much for joining us this evening. To all our managers, our coaches, heads of faculties, and our Vice Chancellor, all protocol observed. Thank you so much. Now, just to get into it, the formalities. I don't think we must put it on silent. I think we must go on flight mode, because this flight is going far. It's going to be a really serious flight. So if we can just put our phones on silent or flight mode, that would be amazing. For all those who don't know me, I go by the name of Cody, and I am the UJ Sheriff. Usually I'm in a bulletproof, but today I decided to look a little bit dapper. I wasn't going to come here in a bulletproof, and you know what? I also want to look good. The hat is not here, so sorry, but I'll bring it next time. And of course, the direction to the bathrooms is out the back door, all the way down. On the right, the first door is the ladies, and then after that is the gents. Waiters will be going around serving drinks to the VIP tables. And please note that we've started now, so the proceedings are about to start. Like I said, I don't like this mic thing, so please excuse me. Oh, we're on. Good evening, everyone. Now we're on. Now I'm happy. Again, it's your boy Cody, and I am the UJ Sheriff. I'm happy to be in your presence. You guys look amazing. You guys look dapper. And it's going to be an amazing night. A night of champions, that is. All the athletes that you see here are the reason why we are here. So if we can just give them a round of applause, I would really appreciate that. Okay, now back to the podium, which I don't like. But anyway, just to get a little bit of a background in terms of why we're here, I've got a little gift for you. So if you look on the screen or that one, you'll get a little bit of an idea of why we are here.
Welcome to the 2024 University of Johannesburg Sports Awards Ceremony. The University of Johannesburg Sports Division prides itself on nurturing talent that excels both in the lecture halls and on the field of play in diverse sporting codes. Over the years, UJ has and continues to develop brilliant student athletes and technical staff who go on to represent not only the institution but also national teams locally and abroad. The university has high performance and competitive clubs which perform in nationally and globally recognized championships. UJ also caters sport programs for staff and students in informal activities referred to as mass participation through the Healthy Campus program.
Thank you so much. And that's who we're celebrating today. Something that I forgot to mention earlier on is, like I said, it is a night of champions. There's a lot of superstars in the room. And I'm not joking when I say this. So I hope you brought your memorabilia. You can get, we'll have a signing session after this. So please, all our athletes will be outside. You can get their signature. I'm joking. To start off everything, I'm going to call up Prof Bongani Mulunga, the Senior Director of the University Relations, Student Affairs, and UJ Sport, just to give us a welcome. Prof, I don't know if you are like me, you want this or...
I prefer this, Vice Chancellor, Professor Mpedi, who's my boss. I see there are my colleagues here from the Management Executive Committee, Professor Gravet, and I also see there are members of the Executive Leadership Group. I see them around here. And of course, if I leave out Miss Nomsamatlangu, I'm going to be in trouble. I mean, so she is our host, and you know, she sometimes gives me some T-shirt or something. I just want to make sure there is constant supply. I mean, so man, Nomsa, you are recognized. And as we say at the great University of Johannesburg, all excellence observed. Yes. So, good evening, everyone. Now, perhaps Menomsa doesn't tell her team. Every Sunday, she sends me the results of how our team have played. Now, I do quite a number of things. I mean, when people ask me, what do I do? I mean, first of all, I say they must ask the Vice Chancellor. He's the person who employed me. But secondly, I tell them I do student affairs, university relations, but the coolest of them all is UJ Sport, and I'll tell you why. It is the coolest of my jobs, and of course, sometimes it causes me heartache. So firstly, let me start by expressing my immense gratitude and pride to be with you tonight. Our incredible team of sport players, technical and professional support staff. Now, as you know, as a standard, this gathering comes after an eventful and successful year. We have accomplished something truly remarkable this year, and I'm testament, and I think the VC also can testify. We have gone to watch the games together. Sometimes we come back quite excited, and especially that night when UJ Rugby defeated Vets Rugby. It was the greatest day of my life at UJ. I can tell you that. And just to make that victory sweeter, the Vice Chancellor of Vets was there. It was. I hope we see the next time we'll go to UP and we'll come back excited, and that new Vice Chancellor will go home disappointed. I mean, I say because there are students from UP who are joining us today. As you know, from the grueling practices to the intense matches, we have faced challenges together and emerged stronger. Your passion for the sport and your commitment to your various sporting codes have been inspiring. I want to extend a special thanks to our coaches, and I've seen quite a number of them here tonight, who have provided us with invaluable guidance and support. Your expertise and encouragement have been instrumental in our students' teams and support service success. And sometimes when I'm at the games and I see that perhaps we are not doing well, I start looking at NOMSA and say, what's the name of that coach? I mean, what's the name of that coach? But those instances have been fewer. While we have experienced heartbreaks in some competitions, and I've been there sometimes when we have experienced those heartbreaks, we have also excelled in others. From the USSA gold, silver, and bronze medals for our basketball, rowing, athletics, rugby, netball, and hockey championships, to the fierce performance in the varsity netball. That varsity netball game, I'll never forget it. It was at night in Bloom. It broke my heart, but it also made me to be really proud of our team. I mean, the way our team played that night was truly remarkable. To the Engine Knockout Challenge, Enza Premier League, ABC Motsepe, and Hollywood Bet Super League, we can all be proud of the journey our teams have traversed this year. It was not easy, but we left our impressive, colorful trails in the minds of those who follow what we do week in and week out. To everyone present and those who are watching from their homes, thank you for your unwavering belief in us. Your love and support fueled our teams and players' determination and kept us motivated throughout the season. And just lastly, as we celebrate our achievements tonight, let us remember that our journey is far from over. And I can tell you, Ms. Mahlangu knows that. I mean, I've said to her, UJ needs to be number one all the way. And it is in her performance contract, by the way, just in case. who have the potential to achieve even greater things in the coming year. Please be safe during the festive season, enjoy time with your loved ones, and return rejuvenated. UJ, all the way, UJ, all the way. It's gonna be a great night, I can promise.
This is a sabotage, eh? Mam Nomsa, I must say you've done well, eh? When I met Prof, this UJ all the way wasn't UJing the real way, but now it's doing the real thing. Well done, Prof. Well done. Thank you so much. And of course, let's not forget to just create a little bit of a buzz on the socials as well. This is also live on the YouTube. The hashtags with every beautiful moment that you capture here today is, like Prof say, hashtag UJ all the way, hashtag UJ Sports Gala 2024, hashtag Sports Awards, and I'm just going to add another one. I might get in trouble for this one, but I'm just going to say hashtag Night of Champions. I think it's just beautiful. Now, there is something that I need to start off with, but I don't know if this one will really get me fired or not. But anyway, I'm going to start with it, and then somewhere I'm going to sneak in something. We're going to start with the honorary mentions. So what's going to happen with that? As I mention your name, you can just stand. If I can just ask everyone in the hall to just maybe not clap, but clap at the end of everything. Thank you so much. The honorary mentions, starting off, it is Bongiwe Ntleko, selected as the assistant coach for the women's South African team to the FISU Sevens Championships in France. Kelelo Tswai, selected as the strength and conditioning trainer for the national senior men's team. Lebohang Mashego, selected as coach for the World Rowing Student Games that was held in Netherlands. Lazan Brevet, elected as member of the GSA PD Executive Committee 2024 to 2026. As I mention your name, you can stand up so we see you and we can take a picture and make you trend. This is my favorite. Where is she? She's wearing a very colorful dress. Minki Shabalala, appointed to serve on the USA HP Committee for the year 2024 to 2027. Nolufe Fersila, elected into the Varsity Football Technical Committee 2024. Nomsa Zungu, selected as assistant coach for the South African student netball team at Kuksa Games 2024. But then, I'm going to say the name that's on your ID. I know no one knows it. Ranoa Joseph Nteke, selected as a South African cricket team physiotherapist to the All Africa Games in Ghana, as well as Malawi, as well as the Malawi national team at the ICC Men's T20 World Cup Africa Sub-Region qualifiers. Sipe Silombela, elected as the USA National Executive Committee and the head of delegations for FISU World Rowing Championships. Takalani, I know you don't like that one as well. Takalani Oriel Bahani, selected as the video analyst for the senior women's national B team for COSAFA Women's Championship. And can we just all stand so we can give you a massive round of applause? Thank you so much. Where's Ausminki? Oh, she's there at the back in the orange dress. You are a true representation of UJ, eh? You look amazing in orange. And now we're going to be moving on to the honorary commendations. Now what's going to happen, you will then come up on stage to get your award. And to give off that award will be Mr. Andre Aronson, the Senior Director of Protection Services, along with Prof Vicky Graham. Now, can I just ask that the two VIPs that I called stand on the X closest to me? Thank you. Okay, you can clap now when they come on stage. I won't be upset. And our first honorary commendation award goes to Atenkosi Hlekani, selected as the national coach for the senior national squad for World Championships in Canada. Rowing. Am I going to get in trouble for that? Mr. Hlekani, you forgive me, eh? He forgave me, so it's all well. You can smile. Up next, it is Ntabeleng Mudiko, selected as the South African Women's Under-17 head coach for the FIFA, I know that's football, FIFA Women's World Cup qualifier matches and the assistant coach for the South African Senior Women's National Team. Mr. Boomgart, that's for soccer. I'm very sure. If you can just hold up the award, there we go. The next one, there we go. The next one is Karabo Mokhudi, selected as the assistant coach for the men's under-20 national team for the CAF AFCON tournament. That's soccer again. Are there no soccer players here? Because I know if you were coming up, they'd be singing Guijo. They're not here, eh? We never see that smile on Super Sport, but anyway. Up next is Lucky Shiburi, selected as the goalkeeper coach for both senior men's national team and senior women's national B team for COSAFA Championship. He's absent on national duty in Port Elizabeth with the South African women's team that are playing in the COSAFA Championships. Can I please ask Delisi Lembata to please come and fetch the award on his behalf? Mr. Boomgart, that's soccer again. No, it's not rugby, but we are going into rugby now. The next one is Patrick Ross Allen, selected as the head coach for the men's South African student team to the FISU Sevens Championships in Paris, France. Yeah, and when he's upset, that's what he says. Hey, hello. Coachy. And up next is Ryan Rickleton, selected for the national team for the T20 Men's World Cup and played 2 T20 matches and a test series against the West Indies. He's also away on national duty, so I'm going to ask the UJ cricket captain, club captain, Kieran Krumi, to please come and collect the award on his behalf. Kieran, you're not in trouble, hey? Don't worry. Thank you so much. And finally, Tato Mokwena, selected as the South African under-23 rowing coach that participated in Canada. Is Tato here? Our coach will come again. It's rowing. Oh. So you don't want a picture? Thank you so much to our VIPs. Thank you so, so much. And now we are going to get into something. So when I was told that our guest speakers here, they're going to be speaking to us, I got quite excited. I got shivers, actually, because I didn't know how to even go about it. I think because of my lack of words for this, I prepared a nice video for you. All right. So we're going to play a video for him, and you'll know who is going to be our guest speaker for today.
The one the doctors told his parents to discard. The one who stumbled but never gave up. The one who convinced the school system to make space for him. The one who was broken but learned to fly. One teacher. One parent. One word. Paralympian. Mpumi Mhlongo. The one rewriting his destiny.
Kings and queens, please help me welcome our guest speaker for tonight, Mr. Mpumelelo Mhlongo, Paralympic medalist and athlete.
It's a bit daunting to be up here. Vice Chancellor, Executive Group, Committee, esteemed guests, I think coaches, technical staff. Let me sort this out quickly. Technical staff, I see past, current, future Paralympians and Olympians, along with a lot of national team players. Thank you for having me today. And yeah, it's good to join the Orange Army at the Night of Champions. My journey goes all the way back to KwaZulu-Natal. I was born at Clarota in Chatsworth. Hey, there's people from home. Oh, the superstar, yes. Clarota, I was born with a disability called amniotic band syndrome with a deformed clubfoot. And I always say it's funny, I'm a 94 baby, so right at the heart of democracy. But my mom was 20 years old and my dad was 23, so I don't think I had the most responsible parents who decided that it's time to have a child. But first son to a mom and dad who had a lot of love. But back in those days, there was a lot of stigma surrounding disability. So you can imagine that these Zulu parents, for the first time hearing that their son has amniotic band syndrome with a deformed clubfoot, and your son is a mute, and there's not going to be any life, and you might as well call that child a couch potato. My mom took about 3 months to decide what she would name me, and she said that when they realized that the amniotic bands that were constricting my right leg were going to naturally amputate my leg, she needed to put me in surgery. But she wanted the surgery to be one that saves my clubfoot, not one that does the amputation for me. And as she's pondering this decision, they tell her there's going to be ample blood loss. This child is probably never going to speak again, will never be able to compute anything from a functionality perspective. Are you sure you really want to save this foot? And testament to who my mom has always been in my life, who I call the protagonist of my childhood. she says, I've got a name for this child, Mpumelelo, which means success. So that is the way my journey has forever been forged. It's not being one against any odds. It's been one of which odds favor me, and those are the odds that I will focus on. So you fast forward 7 years, the child is now walking, I'm speaking, but I can only really speak Zulu, and my parents immediately go, well, you're gonna go to a suburban school where it's just completely English. Thanks, mom and dad. So my grade 1 year, I enter the school, and all I know is that although I don't understand anything in class, when that break bell hits, I'm gonna show everyone my natural talent, which is speed. Anything to do with sports, a ball, speed, that's where I shine. So I sit in class confused, not knowing what anyone is saying. Bell hits, first one on the field. I take off my shoes and we're playing open gates. And you must remember, back in that day, I didn't realize that kiss and catches meant that you shouldn't allow the ladies to catch you. But you should, well, you should allow the ladies to catch you. But because I wanted to showcase my natural talent, I was running away from everyone. Open gates goes and I blast, and I'm the first one around the guy who's meant to catch us. I'm standing on the other side, but I'm the only one. And I think, you know, people who speak English really think they've got this intellect, yet they can't understand the simple game of open gates. Why am I the only one who's running? Guys, I don't even have to understand English to understand. It's just about running fast enough that you don't get caught. And then they all gathered, and it's grade 1 to 7 at Ashley Primary School. One of the children is earmarked to come speak to me, and they come to me and they say, listen, we don't know how to tell you this, but you know your situation, and they're pointing at my foot. It's making all of us uncomfortable, so we don't think you should be a part of this game. And I'll go, oh, okay. Well, there's not much to it. This is not a conversation. It's clearly a demand. So pack my things, put on my shoes. Yeah, kids can be mean, guys. Pack my shoes, put on my, pack my bag, put on my shoes, go straight back into class. And when I get there, my grade 1 teacher was prepping for the next lesson, and she asked, why are you here so early? And I can't communicate because I don't know English. So I just look at her blankly, ask one of the helpers to come talk to me in isiZulu. And then I start explaining that there was this incident on the schoolyard where the kids don't want to play with me because they believe what I have is something that's contagious and it's made everyone very uncomfortable. But I don't know how to explain to them that they can't get this foot. This foot is not even mine, really. The way my mom always explained it, it's hers. So this is an adult problem. You know, if you're scared of running against me, don't make excuses. Come, chase. If you think the foot's gonna stop me, well, let's go. And then she brings the class in, and as the class comes in, we form a semicircle. And in that semicircle, I get a translation of, this is not contagious. This is my mom's foot. I don't know what it is. It's Amana Munumo, some English fancy thing. I don't know why it happened to me, but we're here today. And I go to the kid that sat next to me and I touch him and I say, well, do you still have your fingers? Of course he did. And then I go, are you sure you still have your toes though? And hilariously, everyone laughs. And then there's this comfort that goes about the class. But I continue to say that academia is not for me. I'm a sports person. So go through school with the full intention that as long as I'm condoned and I'm allowed to play football, I will one day be playing for Amakosi, and my mom will forget that I was condoned in grade 2 or 3. And I get to grade 7 and I apply to all the major boys' schools in KZN, and they all reject me. And true as can be, there's one common denominator. As good as you are in sports, you might be KZN athletics, might be KZN football, and potentially even cricket and rugby. You fail in school, so we can't take you. So I go back to my mom and I go, well, what do I do now, mom? And then she goes, don't worry, I've got a plan for you. We'll enact the Basic Education Act so that the closest high school has to take you. So you didn't pass, but they allowed you to pass, which is not the education system at UJ, that I know for sure. And so that happens. I go into my grade 8 year, and a pivotal moment in my life happens. I was in the 3rd term. We had some economic project where you had to create a business idea. And when I get there, I think business, school is not my thing, but entrepreneurship, I can sell ice to an Eskimo. But the whole time, there's this crowd that's gravitated towards a guy by the name of Devlin Tyack. He's in a suit, he's got his tie, and prim and proper. All the ladies in my class are giving him the attention that I've always wanted. And I go to him and I say, Devlin, where are you from? And he goes, I don't know what education system you have here at Kloof High School, but I'm from South Africa, sir. And I go, no, man, you know what I mean? You've got this presence of mind and this respect that really just permeates, and everyone is attracted to you. Where are you from? And he goes, I go to a school called Kersney College, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, immediately after that, I go back home and I go, Ma, please, I want to be a Kersney boy. My mom goes, anything for you, my son. If that's what you want, and my child will get what he wants. She goes and does research, comes back, and she goes, you're not going to become a Kersney boy. The school fees of that school is more than our mortgage, my son. I don't know, you don't know what a mortgage is, but you're not going to be a Kersney boy. I go, Ma, I beg of you, give me a chance. The same way I begged Uncle Roger to take me on before the Paris Games. Just give me a chance. There's something in me. When I want something, we will succeed. Just give me the support. She says, all I have for you is the initiation fees and the school uniform. That's all I can pay for. You have a single month to convince Kersney College to allow you to stay at school. I go, deal. Shake. Grade 9, go into Kersney College. After a month, they realize I can't afford the school fees. And they ask, okay, so what's your plan in staying in the school? I said, no problem. KZN rugby, mine. KZN athletics, mine. Football, whatever you want, as long as it's sports. And they go, no, sir, we have no sports scholarships left. I'm like, sorry? My whole plan is I'm going to use my given talent to stay at the school. They go, if you want to stay at the school, you're going to have to take on academia and you have to come in the top 12 of the grade. Sir, no problem. So what's that average of number 12? 88%. I was like, across all 7 subjects. Sir, are you sure? And testament to the sort of support structure we've always had. I had an English teacher at the time, Mr. Bissell, that said, the only reason why you've never succeeded academically is because you've never applied yourself. If you are a brilliant sports star, you have an acumen to learn in ways others would never, but you've never been taught in the way in which you receive information. So how's about I break down what you need from a mathematical point of view as if it's a playbook for football. We go through 2 terms. Within the first 2 terms of just sitting with Mr. Basal and all the HODs of my subjects, I get to the not just the top 12 of the grade, but top 5. So an average of 94% from an average of 52%. Thank you. So then all of a sudden I was like, hey, boy, I've been in smart this whole time and nobody told me. You know, and that's one of the messages I want to leave with a lot of the sports stars here. UJ, the Orange Army, is one of the only universities that I know in South Africa that puts a massive amount of importance in academics. And that's because with the sports stars that they bring here, they know you have the acumen to learn and the power to be more in our communities long after sports has been done as a career. I move forward, matriculate at Kersney College. I am in the choir, so I'm in America when everyone is applying for scholarships into university. We do World Choir Games. I've given my mom a simple mandate. Mom, I either want to do fine art or architecture at UP. Sorry, I didn't know. I should have been at the Orange Army. I could have been much further in life. At UP, because then I'm going to become a footballer straight into the Premier League. I come back and my mom says, okay, my son, you've got actuary or chemical engineering, choose. Yeah? Actuary, where did that come from now, mother? Chemical engineering. Mom, do you even know what a chemical engineer is? No, I have no idea, but your maths teacher and your full academic staff has said that this is the degree you need to have a basic skill set that you can do whatever you want for the rest of your life. I was like, whatever you say, so where am I going? Is it still at UP? She goes, no, UCT. I'm like, why UCT? She says, that's the furthest away I could get you. So I go to UCT on a SASL bursa. I'm full academic. I have no sporting aspiration. And it's only when I met my then girlfriend, now wife, who after the first year of us dating asked me, is there nothing that you're interested in other than your social life and studying? And I say, there was this thing called athletics that I always really wanted. And she goes, well, the same attention that you give your academia, why don't you give it back into sports? So I went to get fit using athletics to get fit for football again. And in my journey of getting fit for football, I was scouted, and that's when I got classified as a potential Paralympian. I had never known that somebody with my form of disability could ever be in the space. That's 2015. 8 months later, I'm representing South Africa in the 2015 Doha World Championships while doing my third year of chemical engineering, looking into my honors year. How quickly life changes. And to cut a long story short, that journey has been now 10 years of a lot of work, both in the academic sense. I've since moved out of chemical engineering. I'm a structured finance consultant for one of the banks. But in the latest edition of the Paris 2024 Paralympic Games, we ended up getting a gold medal for the 100 meters, a bronze medal for the 200 meters, and 2 world records in the long jump and the 200 meters, which when you look back, we often say, and Coach Roger will say, it was a decade worth of work. And I've tested this with my wife, and then with the conversations that I've had with all my mentors, is that it wasn't a decade worth of work. It's been a lifetime coming of always ensuring that you're prepared for opportunities that you might not know of. So as the future Paralympians and Olympians and national superstars, all I plead with you is that in your journey, never look for any sort of outcome other than creating what we do in academia, which is a basic skill set that is the foundation that will allow you to catapult to the CEO of one of the listed entities, into one day sitting as the Vice Chancellor of one of the universities. Because truly, as people who have the acumen to learn, you are the future that we need so that we realize the hope that we have in our country. Thank you for having me today.
Wow, thank you so much for your inspirational words. Something that I also took out. Prof Bongani, that means you can go back to karate. It's still open, it's still on the cards. But Mr. Mhlongo, we need to sit after this, and you must tell me why you were running away from the girls. That one doesn't sit well with me. Thank you so much for your amazing words. It's very inspiring to all of us in here, and it proves to all our athletes in here that you can do it. I know it's tough being a student and being an athlete, and I think a lot of our peers in university don't understand that you're not just a scholar or a student, you're also an athlete. And the ones that we see in here today, they represent the country at the highest level. So you guys can still do it. I want to see chemical engineers and accountants. We're okay with sports management, high certificate. It's okay. It's okay. And now, like I said, I might get in trouble for this, but before that, I'm going to ask Coach Bongi Msomi, Miss Bongi Msomi, the UJ netball manager and coach, to just please come up and say a grace just before our starters. Coach, when I love you, you broke our hearts, but I still love you. Eh? This is when you clap. Fella, this is a champion coach.
evening, everyone. Please let's bow our heads. Heavenly Father, we thank you for your love. Thank you for your grace. Thank you that we can gather here purely to say thanks to you for all the love that you have for us. You give us opportunities that are above everything, and we know that we can conquer, we can take the world just because we are led by you. Thank you, Lord, for the food that we're about to eat. That's why Bong is here tonight. Thank you, Lord, that you love us all, and I pray all this in your name. Amen.
The starters will be coming around, and then after that, we'll get into the award ceremony. Starters are moving around. For now, if you want to go to the bathroom, please do that now. I will give everyone 5 minutes for that, and then we'll get back into it. Thank you so much. get back to our tables. I kindly ask that may we please just get back to our tables so we can go on with tonight's proceedings. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Just a reminder of the hashtags that we are using for tonight. With every beautiful moment that you've captured, remember, your phone is only on flight mode for now. As soon as we take a break, you get back on the gram, you get on X, and you post the hashtags for tonight. A hashtag UJ all the way. Hashtag, I love this one, Night of Champs. That's my one. Hashtag UJ all the way. Hashtag Night of Champs. So like I said earlier, I might get in trouble for this one because it wasn't on the program, but I thought to myself, there is no ways that we don't acknowledge the following people, because you heard it, like Mr. Mhlongo said, here at UJ we go big or we go home. And I thought it would be an amazing one. And like I said, your memorabilia, if you have it here, bring it after this. The following people that are going to come on stage right now, it's just big superstars. So get your signature, get your picture with them. And I'm going to ask, again, I might get in trouble, Mrs. Marissa Langeni, the CEO of USA, to please come and hand over the following awards. Ngangkwateli mamzu. Okay, we can clap now. We back in it. So I called Mrs. Marissa Langeni, the CEO of USA, to hand over this award because I thought there is no ways that we can come here and not acknowledge the following people. And these are all our UJ students and alumni who've just come back or who've just represented the country in the Olympics and Paralympics 2024. And in their absence, I'm going to start off with one of our Paralympians in Peter Dupreez. He's not here tonight with us, as well as Cheswell Johnson. But someone who's here today, and you might want to get their picture and a signature, one of our Paralympians as well, very good friend of mine. I was, when we were back in Rays, I was her a chairperson. Today I am here and she's the one getting big awards. Even the kitchen is shaking there for this following award. Please help me welcome on stage Jane van der Merwe. This clap can go on for a little bit longer, hey, come on. And having represented South Africa in the Olympics 2024, I used to struggle with this name, but I say it so often on UJ TV at the awards. It is Caitlin Rooskrantz. So when Caitlin was outside, I was looking at her. I'm like, oh, you look so nice tonight. And she's got an Olympic chain there, just to add a little bit of touch to it. Kings and Queens, Caitlin Rooskrantz. And up next, another athlete that I struggled with. I've been trying to get a picture with him, so if I can get in this picture, please. It is Lyth Pillay. Watch me. Come, Lyth, right here. Lyth, right here. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Lyth Pillay. Oh, I'm getting my picture. David, where are you? David. He says it's quite heavy. I don't know these things, me. This one is going on my Instagram. That one is going on my Instagram. Thank you so much, Marissa. Now moving right along to the announcement of the age group Sportswoman of the Year award for the year 20. Is for students who were included as juniors in junior or senior national teams. Those are the ones that were nominated. So what I will ask is I will call our VIP, Prof Grace, to please come on stage. And what will happen is as the video is played for all our nominees, you'll just come on stage to get your certificate. Kaloku, you must understand, to be a nominee for this one, you're a big person. And your nominees for the Sportswoman of the Year Award, Age Group Sportswoman of the Year Award for 2024 are...
The nominees for Age Group Sportswoman of the Year are Courtly Nicholson, rowing. The Sports and Exercise Science first-year student in the rowing club represented South Africa's USA team that competed in the FISU World University Championship rowing in Rotterdam, Netherlands. In the FISU Rowing Championship, Nicholson finished in 7th place with the team in the 2-kilometer boat race. Emma Gomes, rowing. The first-year chiropractic UJ student and a rowing team represented the University of Johannesburg well in the 2024 USA Rowing Championship in Port Alfred, Eastern Cape, winning a bronze medal in the 6-kilometer boat race. Gomes and her UJ rowing team were the most improved team in the competition this year. Internationally, Gomes represented Team South Africa under the USA banner at the FISU World University Championship rowing in Rotterdam, Netherlands, finishing in 7th place in the 2-kilometer race. Gugulethu Dlamini, football. First-year Business Information Technology student Gugu Dlamini was voted striker of the tournament at this year's Engine Knockout Challenge, following a goal-scoring spree in this tournament. Dlamini won a silver medal in the Engine Knockout Challenge with her UJ Ladies Under-20 team. At the 2024 FNB Varsity Football Tournament in Tshwane, Dlamini and the UJ Senior Women's Football team reached the semi-final of the tournament, missing a spot in the final against the back-to-back champions UWC. Jenna Evans, cricket. The BSc Life and Environmental Science student won 2 gold and 3 silver medals between October 2023 and September 2024. She won her 2 gold medals with the South Africa emerging team at the Zimbabwe 6-match T20 series and the Soweto club at the Wanderers T10. She clinched the 3 silver medals with the provincial DP World Lions women's cricket team at the 50-over T20 CSA Domestics League, as well as with Team South Africa at the 13th African Games in Ghana. Precious Molepo, athletics. The first-year marketing management student has emerged as one of the youngsters to look out for in the coming years. In 2024, Molepo represented South Africa in the World Athletics Under-20 Championship in Lima, Peru, finishing in 22nd place in the junior women's 400-meter sprint with a time of 54.55 seconds. Molepo won a silver medal in the junior women's 400-meter race at the ASA Under-20 National Championships in Tshwane with a time of 54.86 seconds, before finishing 6th in the ASA Senior National Championships in the same distance.
If we can give all our nominees a massive round of applause. Once again, Kings and Queens, Age Group Sportswoman of the Year Award nominees for the year 2024. Prof Grace, we're not done. No, we're not done, Prof Grace. Yes, come back. Prof Grace, come. I know you are shy. Come back. All right, and now we are going to go into the winners for that category. As you heard, big achievement and very tough for this one. And in third place, joined third position, that is, we have two winners that we couldn't split. From rowing, Courtly Nicholson. Joined by her fellow teammate, Emma Gomes. Kings and Queens join third position. It is Courtly Nicholson and Emma Gomes. Thank you, ladies, and well done. And in second position, from athletics, Precious Mulepo. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Precious Mulepo. We're almost done. We're almost done. Okay, got it. And ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, please help me congratulate in first place, winning the age group sportswoman category, Jenna Evans from cricket. Jenna, don't you like your picture? Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Jenna Evans, the winner of the age group Sportswoman of the Year. Well done. Thank you so much. Yes, you can go now. Jenna, I didn't know you were so shy, eh? When you're on the field and you're hitting the ball far, you don't look shy at all. But anyway, moving right along, and now will be the announcement for the age group Sportsman of the Year 2024. And to help me hand over that award, I will ask Prof Daniel Mashao, the Executive Dean for the Faculty of Engineering and Built Environment. I'm sure you are very close with our guest speaker for tonight. Remember, to the gents that were nominated for this category, as your name is called up, please just walk up on stage to receive your certificate. And your nominees for the Sportsman of the Year, Age Group Sportsman of the Year Award are...
The nominees for the Age Group Sportsman of the Year are Dio Divine Mkize, Squash. A first-year BA Human Resources student, Mkize represented UJ at the 2024 USA Squash Championships, finishing in 4th place in the team event and in 10th place in the individuals event. He also represented our South Africa team that competed in the FISU World University Championship Squash in Johannesburg, finishing in 19th place in the individuals event. At provincial level, Mkhize competed in the Growth Point Senior Inter-Provincial Tournament in Cape Town, finishing in 6th place. Likona Finga. Rugby. Finga, a first-year transportation management student, who impressed in his maiden FNB Varsity Cup tournament participation. He won the Suzuki Rookie of the Year award following his explosive tries and exploits for the Orange Army on the pitch. He finished in 5th place with Team South Africa Under-20 team at the Junior World Cup, which took place in South Africa in June and July 2024. Finga also reached the semi-final of the Junior Currie Cup with the Lions Under-21 in July 2024. Luke Jacobi. Squash. The second-year chiropractic student competed in 4 competitions in this year, including 1 international event, 2 provincial events, and 1 club championship. In the 2024 USA Squash Championship, Jacobi finished in 4th place with the UJ team and another 4th place in the individuals event. At provincial level, he competed with the Growth Point Senior Inter-Provincial Tournament in Cape Town, finishing in 4th place. Jacobi also played for the South Africa team assembled for the FISU World University Championship Squash in Johannesburg, finishing in 20th place. Neo Modibe. Athletics. The first-year BCom Human Resource Management student represented the university at the ASA Under-20 National Championships in Tshwane, winning a silver medal in the men's 100-meter sprint with a time of 10.20 seconds. Modibe also represented South Africa at the World Athletics Under-20 Championship in Lima, Peru, but was unfortunately disqualified in the men's 4x100-meter relay. Martin Kumalo. Cricket. The UJ Marketing first-year student Martin Kumalo's potential cricket prowess was seen in his performance with various teams. He was one of the top 10 wicket takers in the National Week Under-16 and Under-19 with Easterns and Northern champions over the past few years. In late 2023, he won the 50-over competition with the South Africa emerging team and unfortunately could not play in the Cricket Under-19 World Cup in December 2023 due to injury. In this category, we also acknowledge the great performances and contributions Pasketeers Sponga Konke Nkwanazi and Tabang Ndlovu.
Ladies and gentlemen, the age group was Sportsman of the Year nominees. Well, this rugby player is filling the whole stage here. Prof, I still need you here. By the VIP area, right here, Prof. In 3rd position, winning the bronze medal, we have Dear Divine Mkhize, squash. Congratulations, Dear Divine Mkhize. And in 2nd place, winning the silver, I heard a couple of comments when the cricketers sent their captain. So I'm going to say it in a Caucasian way. Martin Kumalo. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Martin Kumalo. Well done, Martin. And in 1st place, hard worker. I'm sure we've all seen it this year at that sport that happens in February. And again, he's here with a cast. They never rest, eh? It is Likona Finga. Come on, kings and queens, I need a little bit more energy. The age group Sportsman of the Year, Likona Fina. Well done, Likona. Thank you so much, Prof. Likona, no more injuries, eh? Please. We need you early next year. Coach, I'm not saying anything, but I'm just saying we need him, eh? Just pass, please. And now moving right along, I'll try to be quick. We will be announcing the Club Sportsperson of the Year for the year 2024. And I'll ask to please hand over the award, Ms. Lerato Riba, Executive Director of Financial Governance and Revenue. This award is aimed at recognizing the non-student athletes who have achieved at a senior national level. Let's fix our eyes on the screen.
The nominees for the Club Sportsperson of the Year are Cheswell Johnson. The UJ alumnus competed in 3 international championships, including the Paris 2024 Olympic Games, Open Meeting in Ninov, Belgium, and the African Athletics Championship in Cameroon. This year, Johnson won 3 gold medals in long jump, that is, 2 first positions in Belgium with a 7.55 meter leap, and in Cameroon with a 7.79 meter jump, as well as a staggering 8.22 meter jump at the ASA Senior National Championship in Pietermaritzburg. Johnson competed in his 2nd Olympic Games in Paris, where he placed 31st overall in men's long jump. Udeme Ogon, Athletics. Ogon led up the stage and became one of the athletes most talked about during the World Athletics Under-20 Championship in Lima, Peru. In Lima, the emerging track star won a gold medal for Team South Africa in the junior men's 400-meter race with a time of 45.69 seconds. He went on to win a silver medal in the junior men's 4x400 meter relay with a time of 3 minutes 5.22 seconds in Lima, Peru. Earlier this year, Ocon won a silver medal in the ASA Under-20 National Championship in Tshwane with a time of 20.54 seconds. Adriel Mibe, Football. The grade 12 UJ Football Club player has made an impressive mark on the field for both the UJ Senior Women's Football and the Under-20 team in various competitions. In December 2023, Mibe was nominated for the Hollywood Bets Youngest Player of the Season. This nomination came after she won the UJ Club Sportsperson of the Year award in November. This year, she captained the SA Under-17 team for the World Cup qualifier played in Ethiopia and South Africa. Mibe played the 2024 Engine Knockout Challenge, finishing in a silver medal position with the UJ Women's Under-20 team. Leandri Holthazen, Athletics. Leandri competed in the ASA Senior National Track and Field Competition in Pietermaritzburg, winning a silver medal with a 61.32 meter hammer throw in the women's event. She later represented Team South Africa at the Senior African Athletics Championship in Cameroon, finishing in 4th place with a 62.06 meter throw. Leandri remains a South African record holder in the women's hammer throw at 66.10 meters. Shirley Nikobuyi, Athletics. Nikobuyi competed in 3 international athletics competitions in Ghana, the Bahamas, and Cameroon in the women's 200 meter, 400 meter, and the 4x400 meter mixed relays. She won 2 gold medals in the women's 200 meter in 23.20 seconds and 400 meter in 51.77 seconds in the ASA National Championships in Pietermaritzburg, and 1 gold medal in the 4x400 meter mixed relays in African Athletics in Cameroon with a time of 3 minutes 13.12 seconds. At the All Africa Games in Ghana, Nikobuyi finished in 4th place in the 4x400 meter mixed relay and in 7th place in the 200 meter races. In this category, we also acknowledge the great performances and contributions of UJ alumnus Peter Duprier.
No, Ms. Riba, you're not leaving. Thank you so much. And now to announce the Club Sports Person of the Year for the year 2024. In third position, Cheswell Johnson Athletics. Listen to this one. I'm going to ask Coach Hulk Hogan to please come and collect the award. Don't smile too much, Hulk. You might turn green there. And now we're in trouble. And in second place, Shirley Nekubui. One more time, ladies and gentlemen. Please give it up for Shirley Nekubui Athletics. Well done, Shirley. While you're on the athletics court field there, training with Coach Hulk Hogan, please teach him how to smile as well. Athletics taking the first two awards, the bronze and the silver. And going on to continue with their dominance, taking first place, Odeme Okon. Give it up for the 2024 Club Sports Person of the Year, Odeme Okon. Well done, Odeme. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ms. Riba. Ms. Riba, this is actually a fine, eh? Yes, because you are wearing green. Eh? It's not close to orange. That's a fine, eh? Surely we have to do something about it, Prof. Eh? We'll talk about it, eh? Okay. I didn't get you in trouble, but aye. All right, moving right along. And now it is the internal league winners for the year 2024. So for those who don't know or understand this, all the races around UJ compete in leagues, whether being netball, soccer, and futsal. So that's what this award is for. And I promise you right now, it is hectic. All those who know the UJ #1 supporter, Mr. Mhlobo, know that he posts every week what's going on. So if you have his number, you know, hey, after that other message that he posts on a Monday. Yaga yaga. And to hand over this award, Mr. Vivian Lottering, the board chairperson of Gauteng Sports, Arts and Culture. Mr. Lottering, step into my office, the VIP. Here we go. So going right into it, if I say third place and second place, I'll give away who came first. So I'm going to start off with first position, who will receive the trophy. In first place, the winners, based off campus, it is electrical. They won the Men's Football League, Female Football League, and won the Female Stigma Cup. In netball, they won both female and the SRC Cup and Stigma Cup. And I would like to call Lungelo Mhlanga, Sem Sitole, and Clifford Sibanga to please come on stage to collect this one. Well done to Electrical. In second place was Kilimanjaro Males Residents, and in third place, Opi Ref Male Residents. But the winners for the 2024 Internal League winners, Electrical. Thank you so much, Mr. Lottering. Don't worry, I'm not in trouble. Not yet. Not yet. Just a little bit. All right, let's not forget. It's been an amazing evening, and I know it's going a little bit longer, but we have to acknowledge all our athletes. They work so hard throughout the year, and I mean, I'm still friends with most of them. I look at their statuses. It's tough. It's exam season right now, and they still want to make teams. So please bear with us. Let us make sure that they enjoy their moment. Guys, also when you come on stage, please smile. Enjoy this moment. Likona, no one is fighting you, Chief. Okay, when you come here, smile. Take it, boy. Now moving over to the Sportswoman of the Year finalist for the year 2024, and I'm going to ask Mr. Kenneth Nkwana, the Executive Director of Facility Management, to please come on stage to please help me hand over this, or rather, the certificates for all our finalists into my office. That feels so nice. I'm calling all the big dogs and I'm saying into my office. Into my office. And let's feast our eyes on the screens for all our nominees.
The nominees for the UJ Sportswoman of the Year award are Caitlin Roskrantz, Gymnastics. The third year BCom Marketing Management student was one of the current UJ student athletes who competed in the Paris 2024 Olympic and Paralympic Games. She competed in the 2024 National Championships in Tshwane, winning a gold medal on bar and beam, as well as finishing second overall. In October 2023, in the World Championships in Antwerp, Belgium, Roskrantz qualified to represent South Africa in the Paris 2024 Olympics. In the Olympics, she placed 25th on bar and unfortunately did not finish in other events due to an injury incurred while performing a floor somersault. She competed in 5 international competitions in France, Slovenia, Bulgaria, Turkey, and Belgium. Jovial Mbisha, Athletics. The BA Honours Communication Theory student competed in 3 international competitions, including the All-African Games in Ghana, the 24th International Athletic Meeting in Slovenska, and the International Athletics EAP in Belgium. In 2024, Bisha won 2 gold medals in the 100 meters women's sprint in 11.69 seconds in Slovenska and the USA Track and Field Championship in 11.70 seconds in Stellenbosch. She also won 2 silver medals in the 200-meter races in Belgium and Stellenbosch with times of 23.92 seconds and 24.31 seconds respectively. She finished 22nd in the 100-meter sprint and 4th in the 4x100-meter women's relay in the All-Africa Games in Ghana. Nadia Jaspari, Rowing. Currently 4th year in BCom Accounting, Jaspari won a gold medal in the 1,000-meter double and a bronze medal in the scull races at the USA Rowing Boat Race Championship in Cape Town. She went on to win another bronze medal in the scull and a silver medal in the double races at the South Africa Senior Championships in Roodeplaat, Tshwane in the 2,000-meter event. This year, Jaspari represented South Africa in 2 international championships in Rotterdam, Netherlands, and St. Catharines, Canada, finishing in 4th and 14th place in lightweight double and scull, respectively. Sisanda Dumisa, Athletics. The third-year transportation management student has represented UJ and South Africa well in 2024. Locally, Dumisa won a silver medal in the USA Cross Country Championship in the 10-kilometer senior women's distance run in Gqeberha in 35 minutes 8 seconds and a bronze medal in the 10,000 meter USA Track and Field Championships in Stellenbosch with a time of 36 minutes 3.91 seconds. On the global stage, she presented Team South Africa in the FISU World University Championship cross country in Muscat, Oman, winning a bronze medal in the long relay. Janay van der Merwe, sports for students with disabilities. The Master Sports Management student was one of the only 3 current UJ students competing in the Paris Olympic and Paralympic Games. In the Paralympics, she competed in the senior women's F44 class in discus. This year, van der Merwe won a gold medal in the AGN League 7 with a 31.05 discus throw and a silver medal for her 8.40 meter shot put throw in Tshwane. She set African discus records, throwing 31.88 meters in the World Para Athletics Grand Prix in Dubai, 32.77 meters in International Winelands Para Athletics Championship, and 33.30 meters in the SAPD National Championships in Bloemfontein. Van der Merwe won 3 silver and 5 bronze medals in 2024. In this category, we also acknowledged Fatuma Yalko, Ntsako Mbombi, and Cornelia Mupenda for their impressive performances and contributions in 2024.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the 2024 Sportswomen of the Year finalists. Thank you so much, Prof. This one we'll leave it for after dinner. It's a big one. What do you think? You can leave this one for after dinner, eh? And now, moving right along. Hey, that table there. Okay, you can clap for her. Please put the camera on them. They want to be famous, these ones. I know one of them is a massive YouTuber. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. There we go. And now moving right along to the Sportsmen of the Year finalists for the year 2024. And I will ask Ms. Nolwazi Mamorare, the CFO, to please come on stage to help me hand over the certificate for this category. Is she not here? I thought I saw her. I saw wrong. Okay, is Dr. Randall is not here. Dr. Manyaka, we put you under pressure. Doc, we put you under pressure. That's what we do here at UJ. Last year we said we won everything and we are still dominating. Right, Mamzo? You said this year we are winning everything. No, we came close. I'm happy, me. You are not happy. Not close enough. It's a building process, this thing. Please feast your eyes on the screen for the nominees for the Sportsman of the Year finalists.
The nominees for the Sportsman of the Year award are Boikanyo Motlame, Athletics. The third-year Transportation Management student represented South Africa in the World Cross Country Championship in Beograd, Serbia in February 2024, finishing in 9th place in the short relays with a time of 23 minutes 37 seconds. He won a gold medal in the 2-kilometer senior men's race with a time of 5 minutes 37 seconds, Junior Athletics South Africa Cross Country Championship in the Vaal in September 2024. He won the ASA 2-kilometer gold medal for a 3rd consecutive year. Live Pillay, Athletics. The second-year BCom accounting student competed in 3 international competitions, including the Paris 2024 Olympic Games, Diamond League in Monaco, and the World Athletics Relay in the Bahamas. In the Olympics, Pillay finished 20th overall in the 400-meter senior men's race with a time of 45.24 seconds, and is 5th place with Team South Africa 4x400-meter senior men's relay team in 2 minutes 58 seconds. Before heading to Paris, He won a silver medal with Team South Africa in the 4x400 meter in the World's Relay, thus qualifying for the Olympics in this category. Pillay won 2 gold medals in separate events in South Africa in the 400 meter ASA Under-23 National and the ASA Senior National Championships in Tshwane and Pietermaritzburg with a time of 45.13 seconds and 44.31 seconds respectively. Hemelo Ntwe, Athletics. The third-year transportation management students performed exceptionally well in 2 international events and 1 national championship in Muscat, Oman and Stellenbosch, Western Cape. Ntwe won a bronze medal for Team South Africa in long relay during the FISU cross-country championship in Oman and finished in 10th place in a 10-kilometer senior men's middle distance run with a time of 30 minutes. In the 2024 USA Track and Field Championships in Stellenbosch, Ntwe won a gold medal in 19 minutes 50 seconds. Rowan Malhas, Rugby. The third-year BCom Honours Sports Management student represented South Africa in the 2024 FISU World University Championship Rugby Sevens in France, winning a silver medal with Team SA. Post the FISU Rugby Sevens, Malhas was announced as one of the Police Box 13-player squad that competed in the Rugby Africa 7 series in Mauritius just before the Paris 2024 Olympic Games. Malhas finished in 3 6th positions with the UJ Senior Men's Rugby team in the 2024 FNB Varsity Cup, Pirates Grand Challenge and the USA Rugby 15s Championship. Sfiso Dlamini, Rugby. The 4th-year Advanced Business Management students represented South Africa in the 2024 FISU World University Championship Rugby Sevens in France, winning a silver medal with Team SA. In this category, we also acknowledge the great performances of cricketer Lifa Ntanzi and jumper Twanelo Abobe for their sterling contributions and performance in 2024.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, give it up for all our 2024 Sportsmen of the Year finalists. Well done, gents. Thank you so much, Prof. Yes, I put you on the spot. You handled it like an absolute legend. Looking at that, it's hot, it's heated. It's going to be quite interesting to see who walks away with that one. And now I'm going to call on my mother. She said to me, you do not call the following person to speak. You let me do it as your mother. And like I said, I do not want to get into trouble. Miss Nomsa Mahlangu, Mother Bay. Am I in trouble? The way you are coming, I am worried.
You should always be worried. I won't go on your stage, ne? I have not won any medal. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed. It is my pleasure to introduce to you our Vice Chancellor, an NRF-rated researcher, an aspiring DJ, a karateka. Ushilo umpumi ukuthi you can always go back. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, the Vice Chancellor will now address us. VC.
Thank you. Go away. You know the go away bed? Oh whatever they call it. This microphone is not as loud as this one, so I'm going to use this one as the Vice Chancellor. Our program director, Cody, is it Cody? He calls himself the sheriff at UJ. I thought I was the sheriff. And then if, well, you know, it depends, then Mr. Arendse is the real sheriff, and his deputies, you know, where's Conrad? Conrad. So I'm sorry, when this evening there's a sheriff, there's a new sheriff. He's doing a good job, and thank you so much, Menomsa. All the time he looks that way, he says, "Di mamzo." I didn't realize that he was referring to you. Well, let me get on with it, because I realized that I'm standing between you and dinner. And for some of us, it has been a long day, you know. I was up, and I'm not complaining, it's part of the job. If I have to do this until 2 a.m., I'll do it. I was up since 3 a.m., then 5 a.m. I was speaking to that man driving to UJ. We have really dedicated people. Let me start by acknowledging members of the MEC, which stands for Management Executive Committee. Present here today, we've got, you know, by order of seniority, let me start with Professor Sarah Cravat, our Deputy Vice Chancellor, Research and Innovation, Acting, and SED, Professor Bongani and Lunga. I must also acknowledge your family members that are here with you. We can't do this job without our loved ones. Let me also extend a warm word of welcome or greetings to members of the Executive Leadership Group. Too many to mention. As they were coming in, I kept on saying, oh, I'll acknowledge this one, that one, that one. But now I will make a mistake of omitting one, then I'm in trouble. So let me say, ELG members and your spouses, you're welcome, and it's great to see you, and thanks for your support. You know, we can't do this job without the support of our loved ones. Staff at UJ, many of you are present here. I also acknowledge you. Our guest speaker, Pumelo Mhlongo, I'm going back to karate, you know, that now I'm worried if people see me training, then the journalists will start writing all sorts of stories. It's not easy being a vice chancellor, that much I can tell you, you know. So they will say he's preparing to beat up students, and then I'm in trouble. But I'm always a karateka at heart, you know, and the inspiration, the spirit, and the, you know, principles of karate still, you know, guide me in everything that I do. So sport is extremely important. I mean, SED, I heard that people went to Lima, Peru. Have you been to Lima, Peru? Oman, Muscat. Hey, sport is special. Hey, you can visit amazing places, ne? Menomsa. But let me continue and acknowledge members of the UJ Central SRC. Stand up, please. These guys look amazing. Are they gone? Hey, Mr. President, stand up, you know. Thank you so much for joining. These things are interlinked, you know. But I realized tonight that there are levels. There is Central SRC and there is Campus SRC. So I must acknowledge also Campus SRC. This stand up, is he gone? Oh, okay. Oh, I only met one. So welcome, Campus SRC. You see, they are wearing black blazers. They say, look, it's the next level to get the cream white one. It's cream white, right? I mean, men are colorblind. So welcome, leadership. It's good to have you here. You know, our athletes, I mean, we're here because of you, and we're really proud, you know, of the great work that you're doing, helping us elevate the good name, you know, of the great University of Johannesburg. Colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, the gentleman there at the back, you know, always mixing things up, making sure that everything is streamed live without any break in transmission. I also want to acknowledge you. And the people that are busy serving us the drinks, you know, irrigating our tonsils, and serving us food, we really appreciate you, and we see you. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to omit anyone. You are all greeted. I will hurry up with my speech, but then, you know, I'm paid to do everything, you know, with everything I've got. So I'll do my best that you don't faint while waiting for your meal. UJTV, we cannot do anything without UJTV. Transformation, HCM, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Our special guests, from other universities. No, let me not talk like that. Our colleague from TUT, you're welcome. The Orange Army came first, then we all of a sudden see the Red Army, but it's okay. USA and all the special guests, good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, many of you might have heard me talk about this, but let me mention this also today within the context of UJ Sport. This logo here, this orange logo. SED, you're right by always insisting that the color of UJ is orange. Now we see purple and all that, and he stopped that. Although my socks, the only thing orange is the logo at the back, That it's okay, you are not taking socks tonight. I always make this confession that when I rejoined this university in 2006, I was finishing my PhD, and I know it's not about me, but you'll understand why I'm saying this. 2005, and then this logo thing, the majors things came up, and then this logo came up, and Prof Sarah was like, hell no, what is this? I hated this logo with everything I've got, And I'll tell you today, I'll confess, I love this logo. Not because I'm citizen number one, I love it. Look, those days people criticize this. People say snacks are clear. Those who understand Africans will know that this snacks color. Some would say birds stealing television and so on. And it's what we made out of this logo to be so special. Then it meant nothing because what was it? But it's you guys, UJ Sport, who elevated this, UJ employees, our students, student leaders, who added value that when people see this, they know what it means. They can pretend that they don't know what they know what this means. It means excellence. No matter what people can say there, They say losers focus on winners. And winners must focus on winning. And that is what we are going to do. I must also confess, Menom, I didn't know a hoopu bed. I heard that, hoopu bed, they hang around at APK, they are smart and all that. I was like, what nonsense is that? Now, look, when I see a hoopu bed, I stop. No, I do. And when I see UJ logos out there, we've got one just next to that other campus of another university, a big billboard. When I drive past that, I salute that. I'm not lying. Those that traveled with me know. I look at it and then I salute, When I pass the UJ on Empire, I salute. When I pass, JBS Park and I see that at UJ we teach in the future perfect tense, I salute. You think it's crazy, but it's what we've made out of this, And not just as a one-sided group of people who focus on academia. It's things like the UJ choir. How many of you had the UJ choir sing? I heard many choirs, but UJ choir is angelic. When my family members say to me, that choir of yours, for a moment, like, what choir? I remember. Then my chest goes up. I'm like, yes. Amazing, amazing. We are a well-rounded university. Now I'm coming to UJ Sport, and I'm glad you put that hoopu bed right in the center of UJ. And when you say UJ, I thought you'll whisper. UJ, all the way. And that hoopu bed is right in the center. Now they know what the hoopu bed is, because of UJ Sport. And tonight, I really want to thank you. And also thank those that came before you. Because you added, if we were to weigh this logo and see as it grew in stature over the years, it's because of the hard work that you guys, when you run into that field, when you, where is Caitlin? They say it's bar and what? What is bar and beam? I'm like, which one is which one? I confuse them. But when you climb on that or you walk on it, which one? Wearing those UJ colors, they know there's UJ. And we need to acknowledge you in terms of what you add to the UJ brand, This, nobody can say they don't know what this stands for. Whenever they see color yellow, orange, they start having some stomach aches and so on. And they come with all all games and tricks. I believe at some point as UJ we were underdogs. At some point we were, isn't it? You have to start somewhere. But my question to you, ladies and gentlemen, is that are we underdogs? Never. Have the good times passed? Are we busy with the good times, or are they coming? Or we're going to just stay, having the good time? I mean, it's a choice that you need to make. Yes, one day I really want to play a set, just for 1 hour. And UJFM said we are going to do it together, and I said I like it, because imagine I just go and do this thing. They would say, yeah, he's not doing his job, he's stealing money or whatever. I don't steal, but people come with nonsense. He's drunk, although I don't drink alcohol. So with UJFM, it will be like an official thing, ne? And they have it all planned, these guys at UJFM. They say they are going, the sheriff of UJ, they didn't discuss it with you, but you know what they say? They say the day we do that set and they are going to raise money, they are going to ask you for UJ cars, protection services cars, to put their lights on. And I come with my personal car, which is a really special car. And then I drive behind them. And then they now complain that I don't dress well, you see. They say they will take me to some shop called Fabiani to dress me so that I look the part. And I'm like, no. You are taking it too far. That be on a lookout for that special day. Is going to be really special. Now, I love music, and I also love rap. Not for the swearing and all those, but some of these artists are amazing. And when I talk about underdogs, we are no longer underdogs. There is a song that crossed my mind as I was seated there. It's by The Game, and it's called Hate It or Love It. He's got a line where he says, hate it or love it, the underdogs on top. This is us, UJ Sport, UJ and everything UJ. And I'm going shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me. I'm Reps MVP. Now, Prof Gravet, MVP stands for those. You guys, hey, we're in this together then. And I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me. Hate it or love me, the underdogs on top. And I'm going to shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me. I'm Reps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me. From the beginning to the end, losers lose, winners win. Of course, losers are others, ne? Winners win, UJ all the way. This is real, we ain't got to pretend. The cold world that we are in is full of pressure and pain. Of course, there's a lot of pressure and pain, including the exercises that you do and everything. Ladies and gentlemen, when you see that logo, when you see that UJ Sport logo, remember that the underdog is on top. And not everyone is going to like it, but that is their problem. A nice speech was prepared for me, and I'm sure people will be upset if I don't acknowledge people. Please allow me to quickly acknowledge the people. I said my piece, but let me do that for otherwise I won't be invited next year. I'll just hear there was a UJ Sport Gala Awards ceremony. The Vice Chancellor is unavailable while I was not invited. But that would be treason, SED. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is a time-honored tradition for me to celebrate the achievements of our talented student athletes and coaches. We can't do anything without our coaches. Today, I'm once again filled with pride as we gather to honor their continued excellence in sport and at the University of Johannesburg. Ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate your achievements, I'm reminded of the words of Nelson Mandela, who once said, open quote, sports have the power to change the world. It has the power to inspire, the power to unite people in a way that little else does. It speaks to youth in a language they understand. Sports can create hope where there was once despair. This is true, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, I want to say to everyone who has and continues to play a role in UJ Sport, on our ground staffs, our ground staffs, administrators, coaches and managers, the fans. We can't do anything without the fans. Even the part-time fans, myself included, communicators and medical professionals. You played an instrumental role in developing these exceptional athletes and telling the UJ story. Your expertise is invaluable. I thought our program director was also on some program. The next time I meet him, he's becoming slender and slender. Have you noticed? It's the remarkable coaches at UJ. In my remarks last year, ladies and gentlemen, I highlighted the importance of the sportsmanship and representing the UJ sport brand. Since then, there has been several events, successes, and learning opportunities that you have been part of in search of glory for our university. From local and provincial championships to national and international events, our student athletes have represented UJ with pride and confidence. Did you see UJ sport people going there on stage? They don't walk like this, like other institutions. They keep their head up high. Have you noticed? And we like that. Ladies and gentlemen, this year, my heart beamed with pride as I watched our student athletes and alumni competing in the biggest and highest stages of global sports. The Paris 2024 Olympics and Paralympics. Of course, this was mentioned earlier. It was an empowering moment to see Miss Caitlin Roskrans as the South African flag bearer with our local star, Akani Simbini, at the opening ceremony of the Olympics. I was screaming, that one is my student. It's like our own people, Oh, they are from UJ. These are my people. Thank you so much. Caitlin, Lythpillay, and Jane van der Merwe were some of the UJ student athletes who excelled and continued the legacy of those who have come before them in the games. I trust that we will continue to see even more UJ names in the Olympics, the Senior and Junior World Championships, and other prestigious global events to come. Ladies and gentlemen, to those of you who win, congratulations. To those of you who do not take home a medal or trophy, you should be proud of your contributions to UJ Sport and the crucial role you have played in making UJ great. As we say here, UJ all the way. All the way, UJ. A bright future lies ahead, ladies and gentlemen, for all of us. Because when you win, we win, right? You don't want to agree? Your victory is our victory. Whether you like it or not, we talk about we. Oh, we won. But when we lose, I see that there on Monday. Hey, VC. And I realize that something is not right. Said, but I promise you we'll get them next time. Then I leave him alone. Ladies and gentlemen, as we look to the future, I'm confident that UJ will continue to produce world-class athletes. Our commitment to fostering a culture of excellence in sports remains resolute. In Siyakolisi's words, keep on dreaming and believing. Once again, thank you for your dedication, passion, and hard work. Ladies and gentlemen, you can be assured of our continued support of UJ Sport. It's not just a pastime thing. It's something that really we take very seriously because we want well-rounded people. Because we know through sports you can unite people, and we're working on Afslan. We're working on Afslan, okay? We're working on Afslan, and I see Mr. Nkwane is nodding, and watch this space, okay? Yeah. And we'll continue to support facilities and everything, because this is not a side thing, Your gyms, when I get so intimidated. The other time I was on my walk, and I needed to use the bathroom, And then I walked into the gym there next to Afslan, and nice guys welcomed me, and some were exercising, and I was told I must join them. And I looked at this young man busy lifting weights. Hey, I looked at myself. I felt like lesser man. I never went there again. We must join the gym, SED. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy the evening. You look beautiful, and we love you. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you so much.
I'm actually offended. I'm losing weight. Well, I've been spending time at Virgin Active, and now you are saying I'm losing weight. You can't do that. Okay, I understand. Something that I wanna pride myself because you said who's the sheriff. To my fellow students, learners, please help me because I heard Prof say UJ all the way, and I know we are hungry. And you said UJ all the way. And can we just give him one that we do at the stadiums? Are we ready? Okay, and then after this is dinner. Eh? Can I get a UJ all the way? UJ all the way. UJ all the way. Dinner is served, Prof. Did you hear that? So this is how dinner is going to happen. We're going to go from table 1 up to 5. Neve will come and escort all our VIPs to go there. And then after that, she'll explain how everything else will happen. Thank you so much and enjoy your dinner. We'll be back in the next 30 minutes. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, man. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, man. Oh no. Come on. Come on, kings and queens, a massive round of applause for that. That was amazing. Unfortunately, I don't have a singing voice, but I promise you I would have gone for it, eh? And the lyrics are not there as well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Once again, kings and queens, a massive round of applause. That was just amazing. All right, now we're getting back into it. If we can just please settle down. It's getting quite late. We are about to start again with the program. I'm going to give everyone 30 seconds just to please get back to their table as we're starting again soon. Thank you so much, everyone. And I hope everyone enjoyed their dinner and they came back with some energy. With that being said, one of our friends and sponsors in Akwele said they want to be a part of this beautiful event. So all our waiters will be coming around, giving you guys Akwele. If you want, just let them know. Or you could just go at the back and grab yourself a drink. All right. We good to go? Yuja, we good to go? Okay, thank you. So now for the next item, we are going into what I think is one of the most important awards in terms of where we find ourselves. We are in an institution of learning, of course, and with that, we also here, like our guest speaker said, we are here to also express the talent, the God-given talent. And not only that, of course, we work really hard. And this next award is a combination of both your studies and, of course, your athletic abilities. Remember, we are students first before we are athletes. So the next one, it is the Student Athlete of the Year Award for the year 2024. And I'd like to call Prof. Susie Graham to please join me on stage to hand over this award. She is the Senior Director of Academic Development and Support. Prof, if you could just go, there we go. I'm back on. Like I said, this criteria is an award, a combination of academic results for the current year and an athlete's highest sports achievement. Academic results are calculated in line with the NQF levels of the qualification and overall percentage achieved. So this is a massive, massive one. So please, when all our nominees come on stage to get their certificates, please give them a massive round of applause. Let's feast our eyes on the screen for all our nominees, or rather, all our finalists.
The nominees for the Student Athletes of the Year Award are Caitlin Roskrans, Gymnastics. Roskrans is a highly driven UJ third-year student.
Don't worry about it. These things happen. It's life. So let's not panic. We just ate, so we're still happy, right? So let's not panic. It's coming together. The technician went to get food, but he got a mountain.
The nominees for the Student Athletes of the Year Award are Caitlin Roskrans, Gymnastics. Rosecrans is a highly driven UJ third-year student pursuing a Bachelor of Commerce in Marketing Management. Over the course of her 3 years of study, she excelled academically, achieving an impressive 10 distinctions. Remarkably, one of these distinctions was earned during her first semester of this year, despite Caitlin not being in the country for half of the year. Her ability to maintain such high academic standards is a testament to her determination and resilience as she continues to build a strong foundation for a successful career in marketing. Rosecrans' hard work and commitment to her studies are reflected in an impressive average mark of 73%. Cornelia Mupenda, Netball. Mupenda is a fourth-year student pursuing a diploma in public relations and communication. Through her 4 years of study, she has consistently demonstrated academic excellence, earning an impressive total of 14 distinctions. In her first semester alone this year, she passed 4 out of 5 of her modules with distinctions, reflecting her dedication and strong work ethic. Mupenda's outstanding performance is a testament to her commitment to mastering the skills and knowledge required in the field of public relations and communication, positioning herself for a successful career ahead. Dio Divine Mkize. Squash. Mkize is a dedicated and ambitious first-year student pursuing a bachelor degree in human resource management. In his first semester at UJ, he demonstrated exceptional academic performance, successfully passing 4 out of 5 of his modules with distinction. His hard work and commitment to his studies are reflected in his impressive average of 96%. Despite being new to the university environment, Mkize has quickly adapted to the demands of higher education, consistently excelling in the coursework and setting a strong foundation for his future success in the field of human resource management. Alexander May Morris. May Morris made her maiden appearance in the 2024 FNB Varsity Netball Tournament, playing for the UJ Senior Women's Netball team. The fast-paced, sharp-shooting wing attacker boasts an academic average pass percentage of 83%. She played for the Limpopo Baobabs in the 2024 Telkom Netball League, finishing in 5th place with the team. Luke Jacobi. Squash. Jacobi boasts an academic average pass percentage of 85% for the 2024 academic year. His highest international event this year was competing in the FISU World University Championship Squash in Johannesburg, where he finished in 20th position in the team's event. The second-year chiropractic squash player also competed in the USA Squash Championships, where he finished 4th in both the teams and individual events. In this category, UJ Sport also acknowledges the academic excellence of student athletes Emma Gomes and Asemahle Mafenyane.
Come on, kings and queens, please one more time. Let's give it up for our Student Athletes of the Year recipients for the year 2024. This is my mic, David. Thank you so much. Not only are they amazing on the field of play, but they're also smart in class. So to the rest of us that are struggling, it's possible. All right, it's possible. We got it into the university, which means we can do it. Caitlin, I'm smart as well. I'm trying. And now, just to put them in order, in 3rd place, winning the bronze medal. You must listen to this. They're going to go wild. From the netball team, Cornelia Mupenda. She is absent on national duty for netball camp in Namibia. So we'll have... Oh, she was amazing in the netball, varsity netball. Thank you, Bassen. Helise Bassen. And in 2nd place, oh, Caitlin Rooskrantz. Once again, a massive congratulations to Caitlin. And the winner, winning the Student Athlete of the Year category, if I can just ask that we stand for him, because this is an amazing achievement. From squash, Deodavan Mkhize. With an impressive average of 96%. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Dear Divine Mkhize, winning the Student Athlete of the Year for the year 2024. So, if you are not motivated, my fellow athletes, student athletes, now you are. He's got something in his pocket. Mr. Mkhize, we bras, me and you. I'll see you later, broer. And you can help me with my exams, jeepers. Thank you so much, Prof. Appreciate it. And now moving right along to the Team of the Year award for the year 2024. And can I please ask Mr. China Mashinini, the HOD of Gauteng Sports, Arts and Culture, to please come on stage and help me present this award. Is Mr. China still here? Okay, Prof, I'm going to ask you to come help me with this one. It seems he's left. Thank you so much. Plus, you are close. And I'm helping you, Jim. You heard what they said, Mus. And now let's feast our eyes on the screen for all our nominees.
The nominees for the Team of the Year are Netball. The UJ Netball teams had an impressive run in the 2024 sporting season, competing at the USA Championships on home soil, finishing as silver medalists in the competition. The senior women's netball team went on to have a stellar performance at the FNB Varsity Netball Tournament, also finishing in second place in Bloemfontein. The UJ Netball has produced a few student athletes such as Tale Mate and Boitumelo Mahloko, who joined the Spar Proteas team. Other UJ Netball student athletes like Nomfundo Gomezulu and Mhluri Hlachwayo also played pivotal roles at the Kuksa Games in Tshwane as part of the USA Netball team, which was crowned champions of the game. Rugby Sevens. The UJ Senior Women's Rugby Sevens team represented the university well in the University Sport South Africa Rugby Sevens Championships at Soweto University, Kimberley, Northern Cape, following malperformance of rugby teams in various championships in 2024. The ladies' rugby team clinched a bronze medal at the USA Rugby Sevens Championship. The team's two players, Fatuma Yako and Ntsako Mbambo, and the head coach, Bongi Wentleko, were part of the USA team that competed in the FISU World University Championship Rugby Sevens in France. The USA team finished in 6th position after winning half and losing half of the 8 matches.
So the nominees came while they were called up, and it's very funny that the only team to come up here just to acknowledge this is actually the winner, the winning team of the year. Please help me congratulate the UJ First Netball First Team. Can I also ask Coach Bongi to just please also come on stage and accept this award? And the whole team, why not? They made us cry, they made us happy during varsity netball, and we really appreciate all of you guys. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the team of the year, the UJ Netball First Team. Mr. Boomgard, I'd ask you to hold the camera so that David can join here. But I know your skills are shocking. Okay. And the guy who makes us look good on all the socials, David Soto. Well done to the UJ Netball First Team. That was amazing. It's like they knew, eh? And now for the next award, it is the Club of the Year 2024. This award recognizes a club that has demonstrated exceptional performance and growth across multiple teams during the year. The club should exhibit strong leadership, effective management, and a commitment to developing its members while upholding values of sportsmanship, discipline, and inclusivity. Ooh, schoa. Ooh, schoa. It's the food. Why are you loud now? Batung is the food. But there's so many professors. How do I say it? You are like me. Additionally, the club should have a positive impact on the community through outreach and engagement initiatives, promoting a welcoming and supportive environment for all participants. So we are going to go the nominees, but you don't have to come here. Okay, I don't want anyone to come here and stand here and now you have to go sit down. How do I do that? Okay, and to help me give that award, I will ask Miss Lwandile Similane to come on stage. It's an inside joke, but anyway, Miss Lwandile Similane, the Vice President of SASCOC, to please come on stage into my office. With that being said, let's feast our eyes on the screen for all our nominees.
The nominees for the Club of the Year are Athletics. The UJ Athletics Club finished as silver medalist in the men's and women's team category at the USA Track and Field Championships in Stellenbosch, Western Cape. The club finished in 3rd position overall. They also finished 2nd position overall at the USA Cross Country Championship in September in Gqeberha. The club had 27 athletes representing various national teams in international championships. These included 5 athletes at the FISU World Cross Country in Muscat, Oman, winning 2 bronze medals. 1 athlete competing in the World Cross Country Championships in Belgrade in March 2024. 3 athletes competing in the All Africa Games in Accra, Ghana. 2 athletes competing in the World Relay Championships in the Bahamas, winning a silver medal. 7 athletes competing at the Senior African Championships in Douala, Cameroon, winning 2 gold medals. 4 athletes and 1 coach competing at the Kuksa Games in Tshwane, winning 6 medals. 2 athletes competing in the Paris 2024 Olympic Games in France, and 3 athletes competing in the World Junior Championships in Lima, Peru, winning gold and silver medals. Cricket. The UJ Cricket Club senior men's team won the Enza Premier League 50 over title, the Central Gauteng Lions Premier League Club of the Year, and the Black Widow T20B division title. 5 UJ players received individual awards at the Gauteng Lions Award Dinner. Martin Kumalo played for the SA emerging team at the All Africa Games. Jenna Evans represented Lions women's cricket. Zakwan Patel and Lee Fantanzi played franchise cricket for Easterns and Southwestern districts this year. The ladies team were victorious in their league and are promoted to the Ladies Premier League. The cricket club partnered with Puntons Hill in running a successful young men's overall development program, as well as assisting in various UJ events, namely the UJ Future Walk, FNB Varsity Cup Tournament, and the USA Netball Championship at the netball courts. Football. The UJ Football Club achieved notable achievements in the 2024 sporting season. The club's under-21 men's team won a gold medal in the Pirates Cup, while the under-20 women's team finished as silver medalists in the Engine Knockout Challenge. In December 2023, the senior women's football team finished in 3rd place at the USA Football Championships in Cape Town. In August 2024, the women's football team bowed out of the FNB Varsity Football Tournament in the semi-finals. In this tournament, 4 players received Player of the Match awards. In the Hollywood Bet Super League, the UJ senior women's team is on course to finishing in 3rd place, which will be the highest finish ever in the history of the club. 7 UJ players received Player of the Match awards this year.
It's hot. It's hot. Yes! Love it! Mr. Mhlongo, I thought you would have helped me when I was struggling here. Pella, you went to Model C school. Me, I went to Mama Mpele Helengwana Comprehensive. And you let me struggle like that. Okay, I try. Okay. All right, no, you gave me a right answer. All right, and the winner for the Club of the Year goes to... We can go drum roll. Please help me congratulate the UJ Cricket Club. Can I please ask Coach Siyabonga Sibia to please come on stage with the boys to collect this award. Martin Kumalo can lead this one. Martin Kumalo. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the Club of the Year, the UJ Cricket Club. Braden, we are waiting for you. Braden, the team physio. He's very shy, so if you can make him feel a little bit more uncomfortable, give it up for the team physio, Braden. With that being said, it's also Braden's birthday today. So, happy birthday, Braden. These guys and ladies do what they do because of your hard work. Thank you so much. Thank you. Happy birthday, Braden. Thank you so much, everyone, and congratulations to both teams in the UJ First Team Netball and the UJ Cricket Club. Now for the last and biggest part of the event. Remember earlier we spoke about the Sportswoman of the Year and the Sportsman of the Year. Can I kindly ask Prof Bongani, our Vice Chancellor, to please come on stage. Prof Bongani, Ngulunga, the senior executive, to please come join me on stage for the next award. Ms. Nomsa Mahlangu, Tlohomo stage, Mamizo. And what's going to happen is I will go. Mamzo it. Yes. So how this is going to happen, I'm going to go third place, bronze medal first for both men and women, and then move right along to the silver. And the bronze medal for the Sportswoman of the Year, Jane van der Merwe. And while that picture's happening, the bronze medal for the Sportsmen of the Year, we can clap it off. Well done, Jane. The bronze medal for the Sportsmen of the Year, Rowan Malchas. Here we go, Gaza. Side step there, Gaza. Side step. In his absence, Tajomo will take his award. Well done to everyone who's watching. Everyone, you're watching this live, congratulations. And now, silver medalist for the Sportswoman of the Year, Jovial Mbisha. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Jovial Mbisha. And now for the silver for the Sportsman of the Year, also from athletics, Buikanyo Mutlamme. Ariye Buikanyo, ariye, walk your confidence in Jack. Aish! Aish! Ayeye! Congratulations, Buikanyo. Well done. And now, the winner of the Sportswoman of the Year 2024. Please, if able to stand, do for this winner. What do you think it is? Who? Who's that? Rugby. All right. If I can just have a drum roll for the Sportswoman of the Year 2024. You said it, Caitlin Rooskrans. Oh yes, Caitlin, congratulations. The Sportswoman of the Year 2024. If one of the rugby players can come help her carry it. Once again, a massive round of applause for Caitlin being awarded the Sportswoman of the Year 2024. No, you must give it to Prof. Prof must hold it. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, a massive round of applause for Caitlin Rooskrans. And now, for the final award of the evening, the Sportsman of the Year 2024. Drum roll, please. From athletics, Life Pillay! Once again, if able to stand for this award, please do, as we all congratulate Life Pillay winning the Sportsman of the Year 2024. And if we can just have a picture of the Sportsman of the Year and the Sportswoman of the Year together. And the VC, can we just have a picture together? Take out your phones. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Phones out. Tag us across all the socials. It is UJ_sports or UJTV 23. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, our Sportsmen and Sportswomen of the Year, Life Pillay and Caitlin Rooskrans. And the Master of Karate, Prof Bongani. Thank you so much. Once again, one more time, ladies and gentlemen, a massive congratulations to our winners, but also a massive congratulations to all our winners tonight. Thank you to all our VIPs who came on stage to help me with the awards, and to everyone who won an award tonight. Thank you so much, and a massive, massive congratulations to everyone who joined us on the live stream. Thank you so much for staying here with us while we were having dinner. I don't know what you were doing, but it was amazing. But now for the vote of thanks, I'm going to ask the Senior Director, my mamzo, Ms. Nomsa Mahlangu. We're almost there. Now you must clap now, please. This is my mother. Do you want the mic or?
I want to be on Idols. All excellence observed. Singaba ngobani na ngaphandle kwenu. Who can we be? English, emotions into man. It doesn't sound as good in English. Vice Chancellor, Professor Litlo Kwampedi, our VC. and my boss, Prof Ngulung. I must be nice to my bosses. It's performance review time. You must be clever. Otherwise, Christmas will be very blurry. I'd like to take this opportunity on behalf of every athlete, every coach, every manager, everyone who is involved in UJ Sport, to thank the university management for the support that they continuously give. Budgets are very tight, but the university management finds a way to support UJ Sport. Very few institutions have the sort of support that we have. And for that, we are truly grateful, because without the support, we wouldn't be able to showcase the Orange Army, UJ all the way. Don't worry, I'll get to that. Now, this year, UJ got an opportunity to host the FISU squash. It's very expensive to host international events. However, the university made it possible that on behalf of South Africa, we host this event. I'm trying to find Neve, she disappeared somewhere. Okay. Yeah, it's performance management time, yeah. So, VC, I'd like to request you to come on stage to receive a little token of appreciation from all of us that you can hang in your office to show that we hosted FISU Squash this year. No, don't. Hand it over to
I finally got my medals.
Yes, 3 of them, VC. It's for the first citizen of UJ. Thank you so much, VC.
Thank you.
Now, I would like to thank my boss and call him up on stage. Whenever I go to my boss, he says, "You always have something up your sleeve, Ms. Mahlangu." Prof, today there's nothing up my sleeve, just to say thank you. Yes. Yes. To hang in your office. Thank you so much. So, hey, Prof, you are too quick. You are like light now. Quick, quick. Yes, I should.
Yeah, let's get it there.
Hey, these moments are rare. Thank you, Prof. So, for UJ Sports to be able to host this event, we needed a structure called University Sports South Africa. And University Sports South Africa is the structure that gave me an opportunity to become a sports administrator. I never went to school to study sports administration. When I was at Vista with Prof Mpedi, I was trying to be a teacher, but it didn't work out. So the CEO of USA, Mrs. Langeni, please come on stage. Yeah, merci, madame. Thank you. Thank you, Marisa. Thank you, CEO. You can hang it in the office there at Loftus. So, I'd like to also take this opportunity to thank all the executive deans for the support, because if you didn't support us, Caitlin wouldn't be able to travel the world and still be able to continue with her academics. And it's not only her, but a whole lot of other students that you saw here. We rely heavily on your support to make it possible. And I would like to thank my fellow ELG members for the support. Lerato, I know I call it odd hours and want this and that. Thank you everyone for your support in the ELG. I truly appreciate. Mr. Nkwan, Dr. Manyaka, I know I'm forever making demands. I truly appreciate what you do for us. The groundsmen, some of them are here. Thank you so much for making our facilities look this beautiful. Whenever a UJ facility is on TV, it looks very good, and we truly appreciate your support. To our coaches, managers, and all the UJ Sport staff, thank you so much for keeping up with me and my crazy demands. And we can't continue we almost won. We almost don't know. We should win. It's non-negotiable. Excellence is non-negotiable. No one has ever drowned in their own sweat. Now, so we're going to USA tournaments in December. Football, cricket, basketball, chess. If you have no medal, don't bother calling my number. There must be a medal. The support we give, others don't have. They see a physio once in Yana there. We give you everything. What do you want? Okay. On a lighter note, this is about thank yous. Thank you so much, coaches. At times you become psychologists. At times you become parents. And we are truly grateful and thankful for what you do. The people that brought us here, athletes, without you, we wouldn't be here. We would be at home probably watching Netflix or something, I don't know. Thank you so much for representing UJ with pride, with dignity, and continuously being the ambassadors that you are. Orange has never been so cool. Orange is my favorite color. It's a pity today I couldn't wear my orange sneakers because I got a memo, stop wearing sneakers. So we're truly grateful that you are the ambassadors that you are. UJ, all the way. All the way. UJ, all the way. All the way. UJ, all the way. All the way. Who are we? Who are we? Sure. So now I'd like to thank the team that put this together. Ibrahim, you are just their leader. You didn't do much, ne? No, you were playing golf, I know. Nif, Yumna, where's she? Colin, David, there's someone I'm forgetting this. Lizanne, there's 2 students, assistants that were helping. Hey, look at the hands. Thank you so much, guys. It's been a lovely evening, but I would have erred if I don't thank our sponsors. And tonight, it is Aquele that gave us the water, but as UJ Sport, we have a lot of sponsors. I wouldn't want to miss any of them and would like to say thank you to all our sponsors and the guys that are streaming for us. We truly appreciate. And the venue, we thank you. The people that are serving us, thank you for serving us with a smile. And our other partner, the SAPC, you must do better, my friend. Man. try and give more. So we are truly thankful. No, man, not only a time. We want to see the money, show us the money. And ladies and gentlemen, for taking your time away from your families, away from all the other things that you could have been doing now to attend the Sports Gala and celebrate with us. We are truly grateful. How can I not thank Conrad? He's the guy that approves our events, whether it meets the standard or not. So, siyabonga kakhulu, re leboga thata, vreeslike dankie almal. Thank you.
Kings and queens, with that being said, we will be going into dessert. Thank you so much to everyone who came out today, to all our winners, to all our nominees. You guys were amazing. And once again, I've had an absolute pleasure. It's been an absolute pleasure hosting you guys today. You guys were amazing. Ke Cody, Mtwana Yago 012, where the English goes Brugulu. Thank you so much and drive home safely. Thank you.
Thank you for your contributions to the success of the Orange Army. We wish you a happy and safe festive season. #UJ all the way.